Hi folks, what I have here is a pickup truck box converted into a utility trailer. Now what I'm doing with this is I'm hooking up the back lights, just the standard truck themselves lights, these ones. And what I wanted to tell everybody, in case they're going to be doing something like that, is I already figured out all the wiring that goes up in the frame that makes them lights work the way they're supposed to work for your turning signal, your brake light, your tail light. So what you're going to find, and I want to make this simple because there's a lot more wires to the harness than that are needed, and it's probably going to confuse somebody. So inside the frame, on the driver's side, on the inside of the frame, there's a wiring harness, and it's going to look like this. Now let's see how many wires are not used in that harness. 4 wires are no good. There's only 4. Let's see here, sorry. There's only 3 wires that are good. And the only ones you want to pay attention to are, you can see it, these ones right here. The brown, the green, and the yellow. Oh, I'm sorry, and let's not forget that there's 4 wires, but it doesn't come from that harness. That harness, only the 3 wires you want to pay attention to, and that is the brown, the green, and the yellow. Now the yellow is the left signal. The green is the right signal, and the brown is your tail lights, and your brake lights are tied into your brake lights and your turning signal are together. Now there's another 4th wire here, which is the ground wire. Now that runs up to the frame. But you also have to have the ground wire. So I was sorry when I said only 3 wires. Realistically, you're going to need the 4th wire. But in that harness itself, there's only 3 wires. So the ground wire, I mean, you can realistically run that anywhere. You can even run it up closer to the front, where it hooks up to the to your ball. So the only wires you're going to be actually carrying forward, and they're going to have any importance, is the yellow, the green, and the brown. That's it. Turning signals, and tail lights, brake lights. And then your ground, of course. Don't forget your ground wire, or you won't get any lights to work. The rest of the wires, they have no meaning to them whatsoever. They were for the fuel pump and for the sending unit and the reverse lights, and you don't need none of them. So instead of someone going through it and trying to figure it all out, here it's done for you. The 3 wires you need to pay attention to and carry them. That's going to have the plug-in end on it. That's going to plug into the back of the other vehicle. That's going to be pulling the trailer. Those are the 3 that have importance to them. Those are the 3 you'll be using along with a ground wire. Okay folks, well thank you for watching. Subscribe if you have not, and thank you very much for those that have.